Hey, are you people about sick of me yet or what? Because I'm sick of me. Oh man. Trading these dates. I'm not naming dates. I'm not saying this will happen on this day. And I'm not saying I'm not even going to use the word high watch day anymore. Because once they pass away, it's like you just don't feel like it's kind of like football teams when they wear certain uniforms, they'll wear special uniforms. And if they go out and lose that game, they don't want to wear those uniforms anymore. Remember the Gators came out in some camo gear one year and they lost to Texas A&M. They're like, we ain't wearing them uniforms ever again. So you know what I mean. Bad taste in your mouth. So I'm not using any more terms. Um, there's the date of December 18th that is sticking out like a sore thumb at me, and I'm just going to continue to look at it and go over it. And something there are more things to it today. So by the way, I did write them all down. So December 18 equals cellar door, which is from the movie Donnie Darko. And I looked all this up that the most eloquent word in the English language is cellar door. And some people had said that, or someone did say that, and it's supposed to be something that's this thing where even the word beautiful doesn't sound as beautiful as cellar door. And why would it be beautiful to their world if it means December 18th? Because what would go down? Because when the Antichrist gets his crown, that's the white horse that kicks off the four horses of their reset. They think they're getting a reset, and to reset this earth under Lucifer, and to take man through an evolutionary state to godhood or transhumanism. There's all these different kind of things that different people think they're getting, and so on and so forth. And then there's other factions that thinks that it's just going to be this and it's just going to be that. There's just it just depends on which camp you're in, but they're all at least Luciferians, Gnostics, lovers of Mother Earth, the divine feminine, the sacred feminine, Sophia, Mary, Venus, Gaia, Inanna, Isis, Mother Earth, Queen of Heaven, Queen of the Universe, all the same. They all translate to Venus, which translates to Lucifer, which is the female shapeshifted version of the male fallen angel Satan, a trans situation. So December 18 equals cellar door from the movie Donnie Darko. And the numerical number is 313 in Jewish gematria, and 313 equals March 13th or March the 13th day. And that's how it's written in every country except the United States. I believe. I know Canada, most of all of your European countries do. So you've got March 13th. And when you read that left to right, we call it March 13th, and it's 3 for March and then 13. So it's even written in order 313. 2020, when Trump said USA was in a state of emergency. Now, that video I showed y'all, the end of James Bond, breaking down the movie On Her Majesty's Secret Service, was released on December 18th, which means we know that James Bond is 007. Trump born Gemini, Sun, Sagittarian, full moon, lunar eclipse. Well, December 18th is the reciprocal. It is the Sagittarian sun with a full moon in Gemini, and Trump is a Gemini, and he is the moon child, and it is a full moon in Gemini. And I don't know, lost my train of thought. So let's keep going. Now, that's the 12th month and the 18th day, and 12 times 18 equals 216. And it is December 18th. And and 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. And when you venture into cellar door, I'm going to take that clip and paste it here. I mean, I'm just not looking at any other dates right now. I'm just absolutely not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. What comedian was imitated? Was that Ross Perot or somebody? I don't know. So let's take a look at the video. Sorry. I'm so tired. The Gator game, fake college football, and it's like 2 a.m. or something. So let's watch this clip. I can't, now notice the American flag. So this is all about the Patriots. She's been fired and she's packing up America. She's packing up the American flag. This is very important to understand. The American flag is being packed up, and Trump is what? Birthday is Flag Day. And we saw the picture of Trump kissing the flag because that's his thing. And you know that all the patriots, they love the flag. And if you don't kneel or bow to the flag or pay the flag homage, well, it's not good. So things like this, of course, are no accident, right? He's got the flag there. He wears the red and the blue that makes purple. It's the color purple, which was an Oprah movie. There's Purple Haze, which might be about, but a lot of these songs, of course, or all these songs, of course, were written by the fallen angels. They tell you that, well, let's just say most of these songs, or let's just say a lot of the songs were written by the fallen angel, the ghost in the machine. Spits out a song, spits out a melody, spits out how the song should sound. And then musicians channel demonic spirits and get this stuff done for Satan, the music. So he is Flag Day. Trump's birthday is Flag Day. That was no accident. So there he is. And he's being packed up on December 18th. Cellar door comes to December 18th, the full moon. Speculation. This is the strongest day that I've seen yet. So they just keep building, don't they? And the following, I know what I was going to tell you when I lost my train of thought. The rider on the white horse, who is the Antichrist, has a bow, and a crown was given to him. And the crown is given to him as if he died, but he doesn't really die. We explained that it's in Hebrews 2:9, King James Version, Bible Gateway. Hebrews 2:9, King James Version, Bible Gateway. So by suffering the death, he received his crown with glory and honor. And that he, by the grace of God, should taste death for every man. So the crowning is the death, and the Antichrist has a crown given to him. He doesn't really die, it's just given to him. And of course, Trump wore the crown in the Time magazine. King me. Well, crown me, which means what? Kill me. Had a bow and a crown was given to him. It's the Antichrist, right on the white horse. Had a bow, a bow and arrow, the archer. Sagittarius, the archer. The sun is in Sagittarius. It's a full moon in Gemini with the sun in Sagittarius on December 18th this year. So it's matching everything biblically. It's matching up with Donnie Darko. It's definitely matching up with The Dark Knight Rises, because after he goes down, you then get Bane taking over. It is not winter when he goes down, but Bane takes over. And it becomes winter and snow on the ground. And now in The Dark Knight Rises, he goes down before the Seahawks at the Steelers football game, which is on October 17th. And that was about Bane declaring martial law. So we don't know if the earth begins to unravel and America is packing up and leaving. Let's keep watching, because
Hello, Donnie.
This is kind of telling.
It's Friday. Shouldn't you be off with your friends?
Scaring old people and stuff.
Scaring old people.
Commentary.
What's going on?
I don't know. It's a good question.
But then she's going to tell him what's going on.
Suffice to say, I'm no longer your English teacher.
What?
They fired me.
What?
That's bullshit.
What?
You're the only good teacher here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stupid. Watch though.
What's cellar door?
What is cellar door? It's December 18th. That kicks off their reset, the apocalypse, the four horsemen, bringing everything under Lucifer.
This famous linguist once said that
That cellar door,
of all the phrases in the English language,
of all the endless
combinations of words and
endless combinations of words, linguistics.
all of history, that cellar door is the most beautiful.
Cellar door is the most beautiful. And America is being packed up. Cellar door, he says. December 18th, he says. Or December 18. And she is what? What are y'all seeing? Flag Day is being packed up. Trump's being packed up. The Patriots lost their man. America is falling. America's packing up and leaving. America's going out the door. Wow. Do these four items represent four seasons? Winter, spring, summer, fall. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you got to do is call. Winter, spring, summer, fall. He goes down in fall. Why do they call it fall? Because the Antichrist falls. The autumn moonlight my way, from the song Ramble On, which has all the connections with various lyrics in the song to the Lord of the Rings, which is the Fellowship of the Ring, which is this club and the society that runs the earth under Lucifer, the Fellowship, the Brotherhood, whatever you want to call it. And then the next movie was the Two Towers, which is the Twin Towers or the Twin Trumps, and they go down. And then the last movie was Return of the King, which is the One World Trade Center or the Antichrist rising back up. So ramble on. I've got to ramble on. Antichrist has to leave. He has to leave the stage, and he'll be doing everything behind the scenes. But he's got to ramble on. But he'll be back. But it did say in the song, the autumn moon light my way. And it would make sense with both predictive programming movies of Donnie Darko and The Dark Knight Rises that he would go down in autumn, late September through late December, the 21st to the 21st, and we are officially entering autumn in 2 days, Tuesday. Now, I tell you something else I like. If he goes down on the 18th, which is Saturday night's all right for fighting, they'll be fighting in the streets. The Who. If he goes down on Saturday night's all right for fighting, which kicks off, of course, the chaos. And everything's about the weekend. "19th, 20th, 21st. What is the 21st? That's the rebirth of the sun. And of course, in Donnie Darko, the group is till Tuesday. Till Tuesday song, Donnie Darko. Voices carry. In the dark, I'd like to read his mind, but I'm frightened of the things I might find. Oh, there must be something he's thinking of to tear him away. When I tell him that I'm falling in love, what does he say? Hush, hush, keep it down, voices carry. It's hard for me not to get upset because I know all the trouble I'll get. Tells me there's something to hide and something to fear. Keep it inside. He wants me, but only part of the time he wants me if he can keep me in line. Not a whole lot in the lyrics. Sounds like it's more about the group till Tuesday and the title of the song, Voices Carry. And if y'all can get anything out of those lyrics that are meaningful, just share them. There's just, I'm not seeing anything. Oh. Voices carried till Tuesday, YouTube. It looks like we got a music video. It's their Vivo site. And they're just saying, well, till Tuesday.
I'm so happy.
Till Tuesday what? Just wait till Tuesday. He's going to spiritually rise from the abyss. You're going to get your dark winter. It's going to be the rebirth of the sun. Bad time on the 18th, but just wait till Tuesday. Till Tuesday, it all comes good. Just like Jesus when he rose from the dead. It was all good then. It was sad times for Mary and them. But boy, were they pleased when they found out that he rose, when the angel told them.
The band. So,
In the dark, I like to read. In the dark, I like to read his mind. When I tell him that I'm falling, when I tell him that I'm falling in love, what does he say?
So the lyrics didn't do a whole lot for us, but we sure get the idea, don't we? So it's just more to add. Just more to add. But hopefully, maybe, I will now be done for a while, right? Hopefully there won't be any more December 18th videos. Don't need them. We've put it all out there of what we think's, you know, why it looks like something could happen. I don't really see any other day that overcomes that day for all the reasons. Lots of reasons. Lots of very interesting things there. And if I were just to point to the biggest thing, looking back, I would say each year we should have been looking at this since day one. Because of the bow, because of Trump being a Gemini and having a full moon in Gemini. And Trump was born under a full moon in Sagittarius, and the sun would be in Sagittarius, so it's reciprocal. Trump born Gemini sun, Sagittarian moon. So each year you must look for the full moon in Gemini or Sagittarius, which would then give you the opposite sun sign of Gemini or Sagittarius. It's the reciprocal of his birth. Birth, death, death, birth. And if it really is 1814, Janet Jackson, he goes down on the 18th and the abomination is on the 14th, which would be a reciprocal again. Gemini sun, Sagittarian full moon, and it's a super moon. I mean, if that's really what's gonna go on, I mean, to me, that's just the most basic. The most basic of everything we always should have been looking for. Because he was born under a lunar eclipse. So the moon situation is a big deal. And since it's Hierophant, which is all about the eclipse, and it's all about a solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is the new moon in Sagittarius. It's a Sagittarian sun and a Sagittarian moon, solar eclipse December 4th. And that's the new moon. And that moon becomes full. The full moon that began on the new moon of the solar eclipse. A solar eclipse new moon kicks off the 2 weeks later full moon. And that's what Heliophant's all about. The sun, the moon, the eclipse, the full moons. There's a full moon in iPet Goat that the whirling dervish twirls up through with the right eye utterly darkened, straight out of Zechariah 11:17. I just don't see, because if he was to rise on the third day, that's the rebirth of the sun, the winter solstice. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not an expert, and there's a lot of speculation because it's all speculation, but that Christmas was all about the birthday of Tammuz. It's Saturnalia. Saturn is really big. Of course, in their world, Saturn, if I'm not mistaken, represents Satan, Saturn, the rings of Saturn, Lord of the rings, Lord of Saturn, Lord Satan, Lord of Satan. I don't know. All right, let's wrap it up. Love y'all.